Hey guys, I filmed a few videos on my camera and then my camera died, so I'm back on the webcam. The one benefit of the webcam is that it does focus a lot better than my regular camera. This is just going to be my top blushes. Can you speak English for God's sakes? This is going to be my top blushes and bronzer video. I have 6 of each, so that makes 12 in total, and they're all right here. They are a mixture of drugstore and high ends, so if you guys are interested in seeing my top blushes and bronzers, keep on watching. So I'm going to start out with the bronzers because that's what I have closest to me. So these aren't in any specific order. Some of them, like I said, are repurchased. Some of them I have hit pan on, and some of them are brand new. So okay, let's start out with my go-to bronzer. This is very cheap, and it is the e.l.f. Contouring Blush Bronzer Duo. I'm not a fan of the blush, so let's not look at this. And I actually hit pan and did finish my first one, so this is my second one. I absolutely love this. This is what the color looks like up close, the bronzer color. And I will swatch all these for you on my hand. Sorry, there's an old swatch. So on my webcam, it looks good. Okay, whoa, chunky. But I do like this for contouring a lot because I feel like it really defines your cheekbones and it makes you look like super tan. But I don't use this every day. I use this sometimes when I film and sometimes if I'm like going out to a club or something. But $3, it's an amazing duo. The blush is kind of pretty, but it's not like in my top blushes or anything. I'll swatch it for you though, just while it's here. People compare this to the NARS Laguna and Orgasm Duo. I don't really see the similarity. I mean, I guess it looks like it, but it's not a dupe in my opinion. I guess if you don't really know the NARS one, it's a dupe, but if you know like the actual, if you compare the actual two products, this is not a dupe in my opinion. Okay, next bronzer is something that I actually just got from my girl, oh gosh, it's Tash here on YouTube. I keep mentioning her in all my videos because I absolutely love her. And it is by the brand PUR Minerals. Is it PUR or Pure? I don't really know, but it's spelled like that. And of course, my nail dented it, if you guys can see. And she got me this in our swap, and it is the Pressed Mineral Makeup Deeper Foundation Sunscreen, or Deeper SPF Sunscreen. That's what it says on the back there. But I don't really know, but I think it's a bronzer. I would never put this on my face, like on my full face. It's way too dark. I am not that dark, but as a bronzer, this is awesome. I will swatch it for you guys right next to, and none of these are really shimmery because I hate shimmery bronzers. I know a lot of people like them, but I'm not a big fan. So I'll swatch this for you guys right next to that one. So it's sort of similar to the e.l.f. one, as you guys can see, but it's just like sort of like a little darker and less pigmented, but in a good way. Does that make any sense? This is like a little bit more natural, I feel like, and I could pull this off in every day as opposed to the e.l.f. one. The e.l.f. one does have shimmer. I forgot to mention that. It does have a little bit of shimmer, which doesn't really bother me because I do always set my makeup with a setting powder, but I'm not, in general, I'm not a big fan of like shimmery bronzers. So I'm not really sure if that's a bronzer or like a powder foundation or whatever, but anyway. Okay, next I am going to say is this one, which is the and this price I'm not sure because Tosh gave it to me. If you guys know how much this is, you comment below. Sorry, I'm not sure about that. Next one is the NYC bronzer in Sunny, which is highly talked about over YouTube, and it just looks like this, and it's really an amazing matte bronzer, which I absolutely love. As you can see, I hit pan already, and the reason I love this is because it's like $2.99, super cheap, and it's matte, so definitely worth the $3 actually. So I'll swatch this right next. They all look alike, if you guys can see. There's kind of like different shades of the same dark color, but this is kind of lighter than the other two, which I like. It's a little bit more natural for everyday wear, and I absolutely just love this. Okay, next one is this. I just talked about this in a recent haul, and it is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer in Bikini Contest. Just looks like this. It's a huge one, and this was $2.99. Again, super cheap and affordable, which is why I love Wet n Wild. I love a lot of Wet n Wild bronzers, but a lot of them do have a lot of shimmer, so this is my favorite one of the Wet n Wilds because it's very matte. The only negative about this is it's a little powdery, but as you guys can see here, it just looks like this, and there's so much product, so you're getting a lot of product for the $2.99. This is really dark, so this is good if you want to just like dip a brush and like kind of tan your whole face or tan your shoulders or arms if you're going somewhere. That's what I really like to do with this. I don't really put this on my face, or I never put a bronzer on my entire face because I would look crazy. But this is also good for contouring. I will swatch it right next to the other few. It's really dark, like I said, so if you guys can see, just kind of reminds me of actually like a mixture of all of them. Sorry, don't mind that blush from the e.l.f. But anyway, yeah, so that's this color, and like I said, I really like it because it's matte and you're getting a lot of bang for your buck with this. I like that expression. Okay, my last bronzer, which is my all-time favorite bronzer of life in general. This is my first time using it, but I have hit pan. It is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. I know this is pretty popular on YouTube, and I just cannot say enough amazing things about this. I have already hit pan. As you guys can see, I am obsessed with this bronzer. This is my go-to bronzer. If I could pick any bronzer of all of these to purchase again and again and again, it would be this. The one negative is the price. It is expensive. It's about $29 or $30 because it's obviously high-end. It's Too Faced, but I absolutely love Too Faced. And if you guys can see, it says in the back, it is made with real cocoa, so it smells like chocolate, which is the best part. It literally makes me want to eat a chocolate bar. It smells like milk, fresh milk chocolate. You can't get any better. And I use this to not only contour every day, but when I do contour, I definitely go to this. And you can use this as just an overall face bronzer to make you look darker if you choose to do that. And also it has a mirror, which is pretty cool. And I just think the packaging is super, super cute, and it's just a really, really good, it stays long. I can't say enough good things about this bronzer. It's matte too, as you guys can see on the back it says it's matte, so I just hate shimmery bronzers. So the packaging is just super cute, brown and pink, and I love Too Faced and swear by their products, so this is my all-time favorite bronzer, and I will continue to repurchase this. I just love these, so I'm not going to repurchase it again until I use these up because I don't really feel like spending $30 when I have other good ones. Okay guys, so now on to blush. I have a mixture of high-end and drugstore, so let's just start out with my newest one that I did just talk about in my haul, and it is the Urban Decay Afterglow Cheek Tint, and it's in Quickie. And I got this, I will say this again, if you watch my past videos, you're probably sick of me saying this, but I got a sample of this in my swap with Oh Gosh It's Natasha, and it's just such a pretty, pretty pink color. I don't know if you guys can see, it just looks like that, and it is a cream blush. I love cream blushes. A lot of people don't like them, but I am a huge fan, so I think half of these blushes are actually cream blushes. So I'm just going to swatch this for you. It looks like this, like I said, and it comes with a little mirror. I'm just going to swatch it for you on my arm right here. And yeah, that's what it looks like. It's like a super hot pink, but I just love it. I am wearing it today. I don't know if you guys can see because this is my webcam, so it's weird lighting, but I still am looking for a really good brush to apply cream blushes on with. So if you guys have any ideas or recommendations, let me know. Leave a comment below. Okay, next blush is by MAC, and it is my favorite MAC blush, and it is really, really light and sheer, if you guys can see, and it is in the color Well Dressed. Wow, this stuff is dirty, man. Can't even read it. It says Well Dressed, I promise. Anyway, so it just looks like this. It's like a really, really light pink. It's such a gorgeous, gorgeous color. Oh my goodness. So I'll swatch it for you here next to my arm here next to the Urban Decay. As you guys can see, you can barely see it. You can barely pick up color, but that's why I love it, because it's so natural, and it just gives like the prettiest, like natural pink tint on your cheeks, and I just love it. It's such a pretty color, and I usually like to wear this over my other favorite cream blush by MAC, which is Ladyblush, and it just looks like this. I'm not sure if this is limited edition. I don't think so. Sorry, mine's super dirty, as you guys can see. The one thing I hate about cream blushes is that they get kind of messy. So if you guys can see, look at the little consistency, because of sometimes the stippling brush that I use to put it on kind of like makes the texture look weird. But this is just such a pretty natural color. I know Megan Hart's Makeup on YouTube here always talks about this, which I think she was the one that made me want to go out and get it. And it's just such a pretty natural. It looks a little darker, but I love this. And then putting this on top because it's so light. And it's just like a really, really pretty natural pink color. It's not like a super fun hot pink or anything, but that's why I love it, because it's so natural looking. So those are those three. And then I have two more, which again, one of them is another cream blush, and it is by NYX or NYX, and the little thing cracked, so sorry. And it is in the color Boho Chic. I think that's the cutest name. And this is one of my absolutely favorite colors. It kind of reminds me of the Lady Blush, but it's a lot brighter. And it just looks like this, if you guys can see on my finger. Probably not. It's like super creamy. I love it. You guys can't see the swatch, but okay. So I'm going to swatch this like right above here. So it kind of reminds me of Ladyblush, but it's not really this as similar. They kind of look really similar on camera. They're not that similar. Watch it for you here. Sorry, don't mind my cat scratched me when she swallowed the thumbtack. Long story. So yeah, so that's the color. It's such a pretty natural color. Again, a lot of these are super natural blush colors because I don't really like going all out because I usually do have like bright lips or a different color bright eyeshadows. So that's the color. So for some reason I deleted the last part of this video. I think when I was editing I messed it up. So my last favorite blush is Fox in a Box by Hard Candy. You can get this brand at Walmart in spicy and sweet. And I know a lot of people talk about this. The packaging is super cute. I absolutely love this color. It is a mixture of 4 different colors, if you guys can see here. It has like a brownish color. Let me see if I can swatch this. A brownish color, obviously a pink, which you can't really see. And then this lighter pink. And then like another pink at the top. So basically what you do is you just swirl this all together with your brush, and that's the color you get. So it's a really pretty like pinky orangey type color, and I absolutely love it. Perfect for the spring or summertime. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of a very low, sorry about my phone, it kind of reminds me of like a toned down orgasm kind of. I don't know, that's just my opinion. Anyway, those are my favorite blushes.